Hey up guys, excuse me, Leeds Lad Loves Coin here. Welcome back to the channel. Right, bit of housekeeping before we get started. I wanted to apologise for last week's video. It was too long. I should have broken it up into two videos, but that isn't my major concern. My major concern was when I uploaded it. Some of the settings changed for whatever reason. Anyway, you guys weren't able to leave any comments. I don't know if you found that. I do apologise about that because I absolutely value your comments. So if you want to go back, have a look at the video again. I have changed the settings. You can leave comments. But anyway, it's gone, it's finished, it's done. I apologise. It'll never happen again. So let's move on. Here I am. I'm showcasing my top 10 coins from my collection that I absolutely adore. What you're going to find, and it may surprise you, that a lot of the coins in here hold literally no value at all, or limited value, but they hold something near and dear for me. Yeah, they all have significance in my life for various reasons. So let's get started. What I'm going to show you here, we've seen this before, but this is a large cent, an American large cent, it's the coronet head, and the date is 1838. Beautiful coin. Those of you that are familiar with my story know that the reason why this is in at number 10 is because it takes me back to my days in America. You know, I lived there for 12 years, went to college there, got married, had a son, came back to England, life moves on. Anyway, this takes me back to America. It also takes me back to when I was a metal detecting enthusiast and found this in the backwoods of New Hampshire. So the reason I got this slabbed was because it holds emotional significance to myself. Not valuable by any stretch of the imagination, but just a beautiful, beautiful coin. So that's the coronet head large cent. Another one here. You've never seen this. I've never shown anybody this coin before, but the significance of this is exactly the same as number 10. So this is number 9 in the list. And what we have here is an Indian head cent, but not any old Indian head cent. This is an 1859 Indian head cent, and the details are absolutely sublime. This also came out of the ground, if you can believe it. I've never had it graded. It'll just get environmental damage, but one day I might put it in a slab. Who knows? The reason why this is number 9 in the list is because it's a what we call a transition coin. Look at the thickness of that. Pull that out of the way. So there we've got the large cents down to the 1859 1 cent. This is the first year of the design. And why I call it a transition coin is look at the thickness of that. After this year, all Indian head cents, oh, upside down, there's an Indian head cent. Yeah, quite a nice one as well. But look, half the thickness. It's a 1 year off design, a 1 year design. And to pull this out of the ground, in this condition, copper is wow, wow, wow. Any of you guys metal detecting will understand my love for this particular coin. A, it's in beautiful condition. B, it takes me back to when I lived in America and I was a metal detecting enthusiast. And C, it's a transition coin. Beautiful. So that's number 9. I'm still on the Americans here. And now I'm going to the, for me, one of the most iconic of all American coin designs. That's the Walking Liberty $1.5. Absolute beauty of a coin. I found this in the raw again. Cost me peanuts. Found it in the raw. Got it graded. I believe it's undergraded. But irrelevant. I didn't grade it for that. I wanted this for posterity. Look at that eagle. It's just absolutely sublime. What a design. It is absolutely gorgeous. And you'll understand the significance of this in just a second. So that's number 8. Moving on to British coins now. Okay, there's 2 coins here, but they're of the same. What we've got is 2009 £5 silver, and this is a P-Head-4. Yeah, P-Head-4, and this is the companion coin, the 1 ounce. I haven't had graded yet. I will get it graded just to keep them because they are companion coins. The significance to me is because, you know, I'm a history lover. I love Henry VIII. He is one of my favourite all-time monarchs. Just a little heads up, there's a book out there called The Autobiography of Henry VIII by his full Will Summers. Read it, get it if you can, read it, you'll have a different perspective of Henry VIII. Fantastic. So, there we go. Number 6, back to the American coinage. And we've got a Kennedy $half. You all know that I love Kennedy $half. The significance of this is that it came out of a mint set. Yeah. So I found this, cherry-picked this out of a mint set, a US mint set. And to find an accent hair silver $half in a mint set is absolutely unreal because, trust me, they've all been cherry-picked through in America. So it's, well, not all of them, obviously, because I got this, but it is a rarity. And also, this has a double die obverse, the FS103, and the doubling is in the most significant in the E and the R. So, to come out of a mint set and find the accent hair and the double die obverse, wow, what a rarity. And just to show you graded, there's only 9 graded higher than this. Beautiful coin. Yeah. Number 5. So we're back here onto the, let's move this up. Onto my American coinage. And again, I'm pretty sure I've never shown anybody this set. This is the 2006 20th year anniversary of the American Silver Eagle. And uniquely, we've got the Philadelphia Mint, and we've also got 2 of the coins from the West Point Mint. Yeah, there's coins in here that are unique to the 20th anniversary set, not available outside of this set. So well sought after. The reason why I used to collect the American Silver Eagles, by the way. Here's the reverse proof. Beautiful design. Now, the reason why I love this is because, you know, I love the American Silver Eagle. The Walking Liberty. There's the Walking Silver Liberty half. And as you can see, they've copied the design. Stunning design with historical significance. So that's the 20th century silver American Silver Eagle. In at number 4, we're on now to British coins. And my favourite all-time Philip Nathan design, that's the 2003 and silver-proof Britannias. Look at that. Let's get a better image. Let's just zoom out on there a little bit. The lighting isn't great. But what we've got is the helmeted Britannia And can you see in the foreground the design of the crashing waves? Isn't that just stunning? So the reason why this is in at number 4 is because of the design. I just absolutely love this design. Love it, love it, love it. Again, it's not worth a lot of money. 140 quid maybe. But what a stunning, stunning, stunning design. So, moving on now to number 3. And I'm going to zoom out. There we go. This is the 1951 Festival of Britain proof set. You know I love pre-decimal sets. And I've got an affinity with the 1951. I used to have the second best graded 1951 set in the NGC registry, not far off Top Dog number 1. But anyway, I've got this. One day I will get this graded, this entire set, because it is absolutely stunning. Now I know my 1951 sets, and this whole set, original, is absolutely sublime. That crown, everything, the farthing, that threepenny bit is just, I'm going to pull this out because I have to show you. The threepenny bit is absolutely, look at that. Look at the cartwheel. It is just stunning. This is such a high grade set. Follow me with this one because I will be getting it graded. I've got some coins going for grading this month. I might even send it next month. So we'll see. I know that there's an event in Germany in January, again, grade on the day. I may send this coin set for the grade on the day, so we'll get it back within a week. And anyway, we'll see. So, drum roll. Here we go for number 2. Just unveiling it. And this is the 2025 Royal Arms, or some people call it the Merlin design. So this is the iconic Merlin design. One off, and it is just, I've picked this not because it's gold, and it does hold value, but because of the design. It's historical, and it is absolutely stunning. Oh, I'm doing the old American flip there. King Charles III. What a stunning, stunning, stunning coin. I think you'll all agree. Let's see if I can zoom in here and see what we get. Look at that. That design is just to die. It's just to die for. So this is the depiction of the iconic Jean-Baptiste Merlin design. I've all told you the story of Jean-Baptiste Merlin, who joined the Royal Mint just after the Napoleonic Wars. Rumour has it that Merlin and Petrucci didn't really like each other. They didn't get on very well. I think maybe part of that problem would have been that Merlin didn't speak, read, or write English. So communication between them must have been quite difficult. So anyway, that's number 2. Yeah, and a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous design. So let's get to number 1. We're cracking on here, and my number 1 is the 1901 Monday set. And what an absolute beauty, beauty, beauty is this. I'm going to get this graded. Look at that. 1901, look at that. Presentation case. The clasp still works. I picked this up at auction. And just look at that. The colours. It is just absolutely stunning. Historical significance. We've got the old head, or some people call it the veiled head. Queen Victoria. I'm just silent because I think this coin, this design, these coins just deserve a little bit of silence. We can just admire them for what they are. And look at this. The felt, the velvet, the clasps. To have survived in this condition from 1901, 124 years is absolutely unreal. This is a completely uncherry-picked set of coins. You can tell that. Let me just flip this round. Just by the patina of the coins that have been, you know, in this case. We'll just move her over. Yeah. They haven't been cherry-picked. They haven't been molested, apart from me. Wow, wow, wow. So number one, my all-time favourite, the 1901 Monday set. Beautiful. Let's put this down. Now, don't forget to smash a like. Please let me know what you think of these coins. What's your number one? Where would you put these coins? Leave comments for me, please. I want to give an honourable mention here for a couple of coins that absolutely not special at all, but just wonderful. This is just a special shout out. So this is the Spink medal, and look at the absolute zoom in. Look at the detail on that. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So this is just an honourable shout out. Queen Elizabeth, 1953. Beautiful coin. And last but not least, guys and gals, I'm going to crack on. Here's another coin that has literally no value whatsoever. I found this in a charity shop. Paid buttons for it. Look at that. The Endeavour. Look at the fields. You can't believe that this came out of a charity shop just in a box. It's fantastic. New Zealand, Queen Elizabeth, 1978. Look at the frosting on that coin. Now, they aren't dings or scratches or anything. They're just blemishes on the coin itself. When you look down, we've done this for grading. No hairlines. Look at that. Proof. It is just stunning, and I think deserving of an honourable shout out. So it's not in my top 10, but it's a beautiful coin, and it's there because of the design. Look at that. Wow. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you like those coins. Please leave comments, smash a like. Yep. Share me. I hope I haven't bored you long enough. I haven't bored you for too long, but I know I've bored you for long enough. So I'm going to head out now. I've got something interesting for you next week again. So look out for the videos. I bored you long enough. Leeds Lad Loves Coins. Hasta luego.